Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Yes, the likes of Governor Yeson Wike of Rivers State had promised Nigerians within the week he's going to give us some juicy details of what transpired between him and Atiku Abubakar. There have been lots of stories here and there. Some persons believe that as his party man, definitely he will not leave PDP. He has a lot at stake. Don't forget that he has really not gone to any other party. All his political career has always been within PDP. So to speak, he has nowhere to go to. And other people believe that the backstabbing, the betrayal was quite heavy, and they may likely want to make him make a move that may not be favorable to Atiku. Well, it looks like eventually they've been trying to strike a meeting between himself, Wike, and Atiku Abubakar, and to see how they can push PDP forward. Finally, the meeting has taken place, and he has very strong words for Atiku. Honestly, if you ask me, he that is down need fear no follow. Just normal English. Honestly, if you look at it, it's a win-win for Wike. Seriously, it's a win-win for Wike. He has no elections really. He does not have senatorial election. He does not have presidential election. Neither does he even have vice presidential election. So he has no elections really. So who is wearing the crown? On easy lies the head that is wearing the crown. So honestly, the line of things they've given to Atiku is actually in his court. Let's find out exactly what it is. He said the People's Democratic Party, PDP members, and the governor of Rivers State, Yeson Wike, met behind closed doors in Abuja in order to support the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and Ifeanyi Okowa. Yeson Wike and several of his PDP friends reportedly put demands and conditions. In order for all members of Wike's team to be considered for appointment should People's Democratic Party win the upcoming presidential election, Yeson Wike and his team requested that they support Atiku Abubakar, the party's nominee. Additionally, they demanded that Ayu, the party's national chairman, be hoisted out, and that Atiku sign a commitment promising to serve only one term in president before they would support him. Atiku is destined to lose the election. He's aware of what to do if he wants to prevail. He has the ball in his hands. In a private meeting with a few of his party friends, Yeson Wike stated, "We were clear at the meeting that he alone can decide if he wants to win or lose the 2023 election." Yeson Wike have decided to give it all. Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything less. For some of us who don't understand exactly how this whole thing began, it all started with Atiku. According to Yeson Wike, there was some closed door behind the closed door meetings they had, agreements they had. But one of the things they agreed openly within the PDP party was the fact that Ayu should resign, which is actually normal. If a northern presidential candidate emerged, that they cannot be north as chairman, national chairman, and not as presidential party. It's not done anywhere. Presidential aspirants is not done anywhere. For equal and representation of both regions, that's south, northern and southern region. If the north is the presidential candidate, then the south, by all means, should be one heading the chairman, national chairman committee, which is normal. But unless Ayu came in because it was assumed that it has been zoned to the south, but at that minute it was thrown open that it's not zoned anywhere, everybody should contest, of which Atiku became the flag bearer. And Ayu here is a northerner. Atiku Abubakar here is a northerner. So, okay, please just step down. But Atiku wasn't feeling comfortable. Comfortable because he believed that the only person who will have his back really is Ayu. And Wike, Yeson Wike here is of the opinion that Ayu has to leave. All right, Ayu must leave because you cannot be representing the North. It's not a northern party. So they now put forward a lot of agreement so that everybody will have a win-win situation. Appointment, if eventually he wins, some of his team should have appointment. Some of Wike's team should be appointed in Atiku's cabinet, and it should be in pen and paper, not agreement by mouth. And it didn't stop there. Said you must also sign that it's one tenor. But I want to ask a question. No, with due respect, hey, I don't know how this will play out. If I'm a politician, I will sign. Shebi, that's what they said now. They said Atiku only one term. I will sign it, and I will run 2 times. It's not paper. It's party paper. Eh? Once I enter the presidential, I win the election. I will part to APC, and I will go unopposed, as the power of incumbency will work. Because let's be real, if he signs the paper in the next max 6, 7, 8 months, yes, some Wike will go into oblivion politically. I'm just being factual. He's not holding any senatorial position. He's not holding any political appointment. He's not going to be a governor. So who is he going to be giving orders to? No one will listen to him. You should ask the likes of Donald Duke. You should ask the likes of the former governor of Lagos State, after before Sanwo-Olu. That guy has gone into oblivion. We don't even know what he's doing for a living right now. Nobody hears about him. In Nigerian politics, you have to be in corridor of power always to be relevant, unfortunately. So it's just for you to sign it. In the next 3, 4 years, Atiku, if he wins, or if he wins, will become the president. The likes of Wike will be nowhere, probably now, probably from who is going to question him over the signing. I bought to maybe Labour Party and I contest, I win. It's just by agreement with the party. That's all. Then are you okay? Are you can maybe that would be more like collateral damage. He goes off, except of course if the likes of Atiku is scared that if Ayu leaves, they will not want him to win. Except that is the case. But then he should learn to trust his party members. All right, because it's a win-win for them. If he wins, they also win. Okay, but all this agreement thing, except it's going to be binding by law. I wonder how it will be binding, because constitutionally, I don't think it's binding. But then don't forget that yes, Wike is a lawyer, so there's some things he will sign. You can sign something that they take it to the law court is very binding. But let's say it plays out. If, yeah, like Wike said, the ball is actually in Atiku's court. But if you ask me, it's not a big deal. Let him sign it. Let him sign it. Let's also hope that Wike will deliver rivers to him. Okay, because this politics, they play the same politics of betrayal against Wike during the primaries. So he's trying to give them the bitter pill they gave to him, where he looks at them as party members and brothers. But when it came to the issue of party voting, they remember that they're actually not brothers, but they divided it into southerner and northerner. They remember they're brothers who speak the same language with them, and the Yes of Wike is trying to give them the same pill, and they can feel it, that is the same bitter pill that they're about to be served, and they want to send them that breakfast very hot. That's okay. We're going to wrap it up. Let's put in our comment section. What's your take?